Hello, hey there. I hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for joining me again on this live broadcast. If you're going to be watching this for the first time, please, I request you to share the button. Click down there below on the share button. Share this video on your timeline. And if also you're watching for the first time, don't forget to follow this Facebook page. And if you are watching this on my YouTube channel, and also click on the right side of your screen to subscribe to this channel, so that you can watch other more similar videos and this one that I'm going to be talking about. Now, in this video here today, I will be focusing on why some people, I hope you're not one of them, focus so much on the words more than the actions. And it is so sad that we still live in an era where someone is told something by the person they're together with, and then that person is doing the opposite. That it shouldn't be happening. But I'm sure that maybe you are experiencing that right now. That's why I want you to pay attention that there are so many people in the world being with someone. It doesn't matter who it is. Maybe it's a family member. Maybe it's a very close friend, or maybe it's a spouse or a partner, or it's an ex-partner, or it's somebody you're trying to co-parent with. It cuts across every kind of relationship you can imagine of, that someone tells you A and goes ahead and does B, breaking promises or giving you empty promises, but you're still stuck together with that person. Why? The big question is why? Why do you think people stay with someone whose actions are not the same as the words they are giving to the others, or giving to him or giving to her? Why is it that they can talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk? I want to use very simple examples as you're listening and watching right now. We have people who have been elevated in our societies to speak, and they are regarded as very important people, quote unquote. Some of them are religious leaders whose words can be extremely powerful. Have you ever sat in a church or gone in a mosque and listened to a speaker, a leader, teaching, and by the end of that teaching, you feel really touched? You are like, wow, that was a powerful sermon. That was a powerful teaching. I am sure you have ever experienced it. Another group is politicians. Most of us have a very mixed feelings about politicians. If you're a politician who's going to be watching this broadcast, you will excuse my language today and using you as an example. Politicians have very powerful words that do not really go along with their actions. A politician can promise you anything so long as he or she is going to be voted and get that position that he's looking for. But in this talk, I'm not talking about a politician or a church leader or a sheikh. I am talking about someone you have been together with. Yes, it's okay to believe in someone the first few days, few weeks, and few months, because you don't know. At the end of the day, you don't know that person. If you met someone here online and their words are what you needed to hear, it's perfectly okay to believe in them. But there's something really wrong with you if after a few days, weeks, months, and even years, their words do not go along well with their actions. Something is wrong. Something is really wrong with you. And that's why I've reached a point where I don't want to take the blame on the other person who is doing so many stupid things to you. I don't want to blame him a lot. I want to focus to you, the person listening to me, because even if I requested you to share this video to him, he will not listen and watch it up to this moment that you're listening to me. Maybe he will delete the video. Maybe he will question you, why did you send me this video? Who is this guy? Why didn't you tell me directly? Why did you have to go and use Benjamin to come and relay this message to me? So in short, let's begin focusing on ourselves. The person who is focusing on the words and forgetting the actions. This is why I'm making this video to you as a man or as a woman. Actions speaks louder than words. I am sure you've heard of that statement. There are people who, let's say, they want to lose weight. But their words will be like, I'm going to change my diet and I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to exercise a lot so that I can lose this weight. These are very beautiful words. They go to the gym, let's say, for 1 week or 1 month. I'm sure maybe you're one of them. And then give up along the way. The goal of losing weight is not achieved. So their words are not matching the actions. One of the reasons why people focus on the words more is because it's easier. People don't want the long route, the difficult way. Words are easier to listen to understand. Words do not need energy. Words do not need sweating. So you will find someone in a relationship with somebody who says, I love you. But what they do to that person, and when you listen to the story, you begin to question, what is wrong with this lady? What's going on? Why is she tolerating this guy for this too long? More than 4 years he's been doing this to you. You saw it, but you accepted it. It's because it's easier to remain there. It's difficult to start dating again. It's difficult to break up. The divorce process is so painful. If you have never gone through a divorce, and I mean real, serious divorce, where children, properties, money, and time is involved, then you have no idea about what divorce is all about. The only thing you know is a definition of a divorce. Somebody's going through a divorce and listening to me and is like, wow. Or somebody's planning to have a divorce by the end of this year, because people plan and think about it. And when they are thinking about this, sadly, a good number of them are not focusing on their actions. There's a video which I posted some time back, and I said that sometimes you'll meet someone, they will treat you in a very nice way, the way they expect you to be treating them. In short, they teach you that if you do this to me, I will be happy. If you do this to me, I will also do this to you. The first few days, few weeks, and few months. But this person who has been taught, you forget about what you were told and how to treat the other person. Then you start treating them in a different way, in a wrong way. You become very unkind with your words. You begin breaking promises. You continue doing the same mistakes. You want to be in a marriage but still act as if you're single. You want to be insecure. You continue being insecure. Then when that person changes and begin telling you, hey, I don't like the way you're treating me, then you're very quick to say they are crazy. My woman is nagging. I have a very crazy woman. Benjamin, you don't understand. You don't know these women these days. But the truth is, if you follow the story, how you started with that person, the way you are treating each other, if you changed. There are some times when people say, if you treat other people or someone in your life in a very kind way, there's no way they will become abnormal and become unkind to you. Unless they are mentally sick. If you respect someone, you respect your wife, you respect your brother, you respect your sister, even your parent, if you're lucky to still have them alive, if you respect them, in most cases they will respect you back. Yes, there are different cases where you try to show people kindness, you show them respect, but they do the opposite to you. You know that for a fact. I'm not talking about those people. I am talking about you, listening to me now, that you have someone in your life who is doing so many bad things to you. and you still are waiting for that person to change. The other reason why people do not focus on the actions is because we are brought up in our society thinking that we can help people. We are helping people. That when you are in a relationship, when you meet somebody who is going through a lot, you think and feel you are the savior. You find a woman, a single mother, has met a handsome man. For a long time she has been single. But now she's been lucky to find this handsome guy who is promising to be treating her and being together with her children. The first few days, weeks and months, perfectly okay. Then the same guy begins misbehaving, begins doing exactly the opposite of what he was promising this beautiful lady over and over. I'm going to be doing this, I will do this for you. Things change. So in short, his words and actions are not on the same page. Then the same woman stays there. The same woman tolerates the guy. The same woman feels like, wow, I am a single mother. I think I was made to be with someone. I can't remain single for the rest of my life. I want to change this guy. I can do it. The people who have tried to change someone or fixing another person, they will tell you the saddest stories ever in this world. They never made it. Enough was enough for them. And maybe you're one of them. Maybe you're just seated there looking at me, you bumped into this video and they're like, wow, I have been trying to help and fix this person for a long time. I've been ignoring all these bad actions and focusing on empty words. Somebody wrongs you today, apologizes tomorrow, and wrongs you the day after tomorrow. Can you imagine that? I wrong you today, I apologize tomorrow, then I wrong you the day after tomorrow. Then I have to apologize again, then you accept it, then you say that is okay, then you look for advice. How about you begin finding out on how and why are you accepting to be treated that way? You need to find the reason. You should sit down and look direct into the mirror the way I'm looking at you and ask yourself, why am I accepting this guy to do this to me? What is the reason? Am I desperate? Is it because I come from a very poor family? Or maybe I didn't go to school? Or my tribe was meant to be treated like this? Is it because I'm not good looking enough that I met somebody who is more attractive than me? Is it because I'm a mother, a single mother? You need to ask yourself these questions. And those are still the reasons which I'm sharing in this talk here today. You need to find out why you are accepting these bad behaviors. Why you? Why are other people walking away? What is so special between you and your sister or your cousin who said enough is enough? How is your cousin more powerful than you? She said enough is enough. I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. Whether it's about children, whether it's about a beautiful wedding that I had, whether it's about the social media pictures that I posted, that now it's so difficult for me to delete. I cannot sit down and begin deleting all these beautiful images where we travel, the memories, the children, my children that I've shared on social media. I cannot begin doing that. It's a very painful thing. I'm bringing in the aspect of social media, which is one of the worst things that has made people to focus on the words. The way you're listening to me, these words are really powerful. And then, as I said from the beginning, you start believing that Benjamin is a good man. This is the right guy. I wish other men were like him. This is the danger of words. And I began by using an example of a priest or a politician. People with very persuasive words that will make you feel and believe that they're the right people. And once you follow their actions and their behaviors, you will be shocked. I want you to think deeply about that person you are with right now. That is the guy that you need to believe in. You're not supposed to believe on Benjamin or your church leader or your sheikh or a politician. We are not going to save you. My video might make you wake up, but I'm not going to save you from that situation. You have to wake up and save yourself. A few days ago, I posted something on my Facebook page. And I said, hey, you know what? One of the main reasons why so many people remain in abusive relationships is religion. Religion plays a very important role in our lives. When you're very religious, you become hopeful. Religion can give you enough hope and faith. Things will be okay. The same religion can fool you that that man who is doing all the bullshit, cheating, lying, abusive, that he will change. Prayers will make him change. Because you are hopeful and you are remaining in faith that things will be okay. It's much more important and better to pray for a fellow believer. If you're a Muslim, pray for a fellow Muslim to change his ways, because he's now coming back to the religion. You don't pray for people who are outside the religion. They don't even believe. They don't believe in love. They don't believe in respect. They don't believe in care. Even when the Bible says to them that you're supposed to lead, to love, and then the other person can follow you. The other person will submit. Your woman will submit if you lead her and you love her. That guy, even if you pray for him and doesn't believe in that, you are wasting time. The 16 minutes you've been listening to me are meant to make you start realizing that actions are more important. It has to reach a point where actions are more important than the words. It doesn't matter how much it's painful to walk away, what the society will say, what us in social media will talk about, what your co-workers will say. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. They don't stay with you. We don't stay with you. We just follow you. We see what you post online. We are not your neighbors. We are not your family members. When you die, the only thing we will know is your home. Finally, we will know where you were born, if we will be lucky to come for the funeral ceremony. Wake up. Smell the coffee. This video should remain in your heart for the longest time possible. The few minutes you have listened to me, let it remain deeply in you and say, hey, I think this guy's actions, what he has been doing to me, enough is enough. Enough is enough. That is my challenge. And if this was speaking directly to you, and as I said from the beginning, please share this video on your timeline. Help a fellow brother or a fellow sister going through some shit that nobody knows. We don't want to type RIP or rest in peace or gone too soon, while all along you've been typing beautiful couple, beautiful family on your social media platforms. We don't want to do that. It is so sad that this year we will type beautiful family and next year we type rest in peace. It is so sad. Don't be a victim. Be the change. Let you walk away and your story, share it to other people. Tell another woman, tell another man, I was focusing on the empty words. But when I changed and started focusing on the actions, I sleep better. I am healthy. I'm a happier man. I'm peaceful. I know my value. I know the meaning of being healthy. I love myself. I am more hopeful to continue living the life that I wanted. Thank you for watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. The stars that you've been buying there, thank you so much. I wish you nothing but the best. Focus on the actions. Leave the words alone. Once you stay together for some time, your emphasis should be on actions. Never again words. Thank you and all the best. Goodbye.